I was in the limousine on the way to the airport with the president when the word of the strike on the Pentagon came. The president was on the right-hand side of the vehicle, little phone right there. It rang. He picked it up. I could only hear one part of the conversation, but I knew it was bad when he said, "Is Rumsfeld alive?" Referring to Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld. I looked to the left and realized, first time and only time I was ever in the presidential limousine, we're going 85 miles an hour. And if I could have reached out, there was a police car right there. And I suddenly realized there were 4 of them, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, bracketing us. And we're going 85 miles an hour. Later in the day, I said to Eddie Morenzo, what was that all about? He was the head of the Secret Service detail that day. He said, we were worried about a car bomb. And we wanted, if somebody tried to intercept the motorcade, we wanted the bomb to go off 10 or 15 feet further away from the vehicle, give the president a better chance of survivability. That's the kind of day it was. Is the Secretary of Defense alive? And how do we keep somebody from killing the president with a truck bomb?
I also remember, Osama bin Laden thought America was weak, and for whatever in his brain made him think that you could point to things in the past, but America was certainly not weak. And as General Keane said, Bush, Obama, and Trump have been able to keep this country safe. There are new policies in place. We're on a war footing. I think the most difficult thing for any president, and I heard this from President Bush over and over, is that you have to explain this is a generational struggle. So when we talk about endless wars, we're talking, it is a generational struggle, and one of the responsibilities of any president, any commander-in-chief, is explaining that very thing to the American people.